everyone. I am Kendall Gomez, and welcome to my YouTube channel with the morning horoscopes and the trending topics. Well, girl, you know I got a lot of tea going on here. It is so much going on, but we're going to start the morning horoscopes first. So, without any further ado, you know where we're going to start off. We're going to start off with my sign, Cancer. Let's see here. So Cancer and Grand Rising Cancer, new opportunities and options are arriving for you, but beneath the surface, you already to move on something more fulfilling. Do not get swayed by short-term gains and start acting upon them. I know that's right, because I said that in a post this morning. You may feel like you are running out of time, but if you really focus, you will recognize the things that work for you and the things that don't. And I already know for me, all right, this is your time to make the change you've been waiting for. And I've really been praying and praying and praying. And I needed to do some things to get some new energy, some new situations going on and stuff. And I am in such a good place. And yes, and cosmic tip, learn all you can, become a student to life once again. And isn't that something? Because I'm in my new growth period. Listen, we got to do what we got to do in order to make things happen, right? So let's get to Aries. Good morning, Jenna. Okay, so now we have Aries, Grand Rising. How are you this morning? I hope all is well with you. I had to do the morning horoscopes early because I have somewhere I have to be. Okay, so Aries, shift from the worst case scenario to I trust myself and the cosmos mindset. Now, child. Aries are a little rough around the edge. Like they live life on the edge. And they're very nonchalant about things. They don't let things bother them too much. Yeah. And Grand Rising. And your horoscope is coming up. If you're a Cancer, I already did Cancer. You can watch the pre-record after I repurpose the video. And Grand Rising, everyone. And thank you for the like. And let me know where you're from. Okay, so now let's get to Taurus. Ask the cosmos, how is this possible for me? What can I do to create it? Watch the answers unfold because that's what happens. Okay. Oh, you're a Cancer or Aquarius. Mini, what would that be? Mini M. Okay. Okay, so now we have, and good morning, Hammy, Grand Rising. Oh, okay. So what we're gonna do, because we're not gonna have any of that craziness anywhere. Good morning, Shadsmart, Grand Rising. Yeah, if you're gonna come into my channel, just be, gentle because I am a gentle host, and I do tell the tea. So when you come in, I'm gonna say hi, say good morning. It's 6:30 a.m. here in Brooklyn, right? So Gemini, be it a new person or a new version of you, things are looking up. Shaz, Grand Rising. Shazma, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. And okay, so now we have where are we at? Leo. Easy off. Why rush? Why rush into things? You know what I mean? Easy does it, but do it. Okay, Virgo. A situation suddenly moves forward positively, and it's all because of your hard work. Libra. Your true abundance lies in nurturing yourself and others. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, baby. Okay, Scorpio. Yeah, I did a big chop. I did a big chop. You know, I had to get that big chop in because we got things to do. We got growth to, experience, and I'm here for it all. And thank you, guys, and thank you, Shaz Moats, uh, Chaz Motsipo. I hope I said it right. All right. Now, did we do Scorpio? Did I do Scorpio? Hold on. And we're going to get to Scorpio right now because I'm doing it in chronological order. So just bear with me. Okay. So, where are we at? Scorpio, new career opportunities and a balance in your personal life are here for you. And Grand Rising. And guys, let me know where you are from. Where are you from? Okay, Sagittarius. Not everything is transactional. Find a place to give and receive more freely. Yeah, because Sagittarius is, they about that coin, but you'll get your toes stepped on. Capricorn. Spend some time alone to uncover your cosmic gifts in unexpected, miraculous ways. Aquarius, the cosmos wants you to believe that things can work out better than you can imagine. So just, you know, keep your head up, keep going, and, know that it's happening. And you know what they need? They need a app for the trolls, so you can find out who's really trolling you. I wonder if somebody's gonna invent that, because these trolls are so mean. Okay, so Pisces, the cosmos want you to make long-term plans right now. Get your short-sightedness out of the window, and that is for your morning horoscopes, guys. Okay. Well, because I do the morning horoscopes and the morning the trending topics, and baby, it is so much going on. Give me 1 second. I got something to get for you guys, because this is tea. Give me 1 second. Okay, so child, now what if you're a person of color, right? This is a real question because I ran across this one post, right? And it was about a young man and his boss having a conversation over the phone, and he gave him the ultimatum of cutting his hair, taking braids out. Okay, I get that. But he had his hair, just natural, and it didn't look bad. But my thing is, mic check, mic check. Okay. My thing is, the company told him his texture of hair was not acceptable. And we're going to go and listen to this. I'm good. How are you? Doing good. Well, I appreciate you for hopping on a quick one-on-one call with me. I wanted to talk to you specifically because unfortunately there have been some concerns over your appearance, specifically your hair. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I already took out the cornrows, so yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Yeah. So he took out the cornrows, right? And he's appropriate. He looks nice and neat, and he sounds very articulate. So, I mean, it's not about the cornrows, Derek. It's more so your hair texture and length. It does not fit
fit our company standards. How so? Well, many things. It's the oil that you have in, and I guess for a lack of a better word, the kinkiness of the hair. It does not fit our company protocols at all. We either need you to straighten it, cut it down to an appropriate length, or unfortunately, Derek, we have to let you go. Okay. Well, listen, I don't mind being fired from a Reese's company. I've been auto applying on Sprout plenty times, and I don't mind looking for another job. It'd be pretty easy for me. All right, Derek. Well, like I said, we have a lot of higher ups and substantial board of directors that have a lot of eyes on us. So we want your hair to look normal. Yeah. I would appreciate you if you could either reconsider or best of luck. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
And he recorded this, so he got a lawsuit. But is this why Trump got rid of the the you know what I'm talking about. Trump got so many laws and rules I can't remember and all of that stuff. But is that the reason why he's snatching all these laws and everything? It's not against the law. It's not against the constitutional rights. And the young man, his hair was appropriate. I didn't see anything wrong with it. You tell me if you see anything wrong with this young man's hair, right? This is the crazy part for me. This is where people find excuses to let go of us because of the fear. I just feel like, when is this going to end? And what God do we be praying to? Because we've been going, black people, and I'm just going to say this, and this for entertainment and educational purposes only. I love, everyone until you show me different. But my thing is, when is this going to end? When is, equal opportunity, right? If you're smart enough, you're adequate enough, and now they go to the physical. They're bringing the physical in. And I think that is so horrible. I think that's really like, girl, it is so much going on. Oh, now Clarissa Shields. I can't be mad at Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields is really, standing 10 toes down. She's that goat. She's that girl. She's not the one to be played with. And we know she's not, right? 3-time, uh, or yeah, when she was 16, I know she started in the Olympics. And I think she has 2 gold medals or however that goes, but she's really been winning. She's lost a couple, as far as I think with men. Um, but she's the women's world champion. And why is it that she's going at it with everyone? Is that her brand? To bulldoze everyone, to I'm the champ. You ain't, and because I mean, let's be clear. Muhammad Ali talk smack, right? Some other boxers, you see them when they meet up. They, meet up and they do that and they talk smack. So her being a woman, is it bad for her to talk smack? Should she just be quiet about? No. I know if I was a woman's champion, I'd pop my crap too. She worked hard, but is it a level of uh, discretion she should use? I mean, leave it in the comments. Let me know. Right? But my other thing is that part of her focus? And that's the thing. So we have here, ooh, Shadisha Green. She said, try something when you see me. I promise I'll break you in effing half. You done a lot in the sport doesn't change that you are insecure narcissist that continually seeks validation. I think that goes with her brand because she is the champion. I'm not mad at Clarissa Shields, but I'm also not mad at this other boxer, Shadisa Green. Let me show you her. She, yeah. hmm hmm So I don't know. I'd like to see them go at it, but Clarissa Shields was telling a story yesterday about seeing Remy Ma across the boxing ring at a boxing match, and so I guess Clarissa was on one side of the boxing ring, and Remy Ma was on the other. And Clarissa said she would stare me down. Clarissa, please be careful with Remy Ma. You know her story. We all know her story. We know yours. There's a movie out about it and everything. Great. But leave Remy Ma alone. Because, baby, I think Remy Ma's a Gemini. Please leave that baby alone. You already, dealing with Papoose. They're already saying Papoose don't really like you. And it shows in the body movement. I kind of seen that too. But he says he loves her. I ain't gonna be mad, but is that kind of like to offset Remy Ma? Uh, Let me make sure my mic is on. I'm not sure, but girl, it is so much going on. So now, let's get to Tamar Braxton and Funky Dineva. Funky Dineva came out again and was stating that he's not going to back down from the allegations because Tamar Braxton had posted something on her lawyer's letterhead, and it was really promoting her uh, uh, EP. So now, guys, they're saying that all of this was a stunt to for her new uh, album release, and it's number one on iTunes and R&B. She wrote this thing. I'm not even gonna read it because I just feel like, why don't you be more like Toni Braxton? See how fabulous, and she doesn't need to say very much. She doesn't need to do very much. Tamar Braxton, you got to be more like, your sister, Toni. Because Toni is, forever that girl. So my thing is, can we, can we, you know, just take a look at how your sister's career has been going? Why couldn't you follow that? Are you trying to upstage Toni Braxton? Because, clearly Tamar can sing. I'm not going to say she can't sing, but Mama is a hot mess. She was even on the at Big O. I remember when she was on Big O and everybody was, you know, keep yourself out of the limelight. The less you're in the limelight of people and stuff like that, and not sitting now allegedly, you were sitting on Mandisi's lap. And, certain people seeing you with certain actions that you were doing this. And this is where it gets real, baby. Because, like I said the other day, Funky Donita gathered her. And sometimes you need to gather the children, right? You got to gather them together. But girl, it is like, and oh, so now we got a Wendy Williams update. Because, child. So let's see what's going on with Wendy Williams. So Wendy Williams can't go anywhere without the conservator signing off and bodyguard following behind her. So if she passed the test, why is she still there? And the chaos is continuing, and I'm not understanding why. But the insiders are claiming her court-appointed guardian has her interests at heart while doing some shady stuff behind the scenes. And we already know it's been shady. We already know that somebody's really after Wendy Williams. And if you don't know what's been going on, Wendy Williams, she does not have frontal temporal dementia according to the new diagnosis. So I believe this conservator is working behind the scenes with someone, and Judge Sokoloff, they all are in cahoots. That I believe that. I really believe that. I wanted to ask you guys something. Imagine buying a house here in Brooklyn, and you live in the house and everything is fabulous, and then the next thing you know, you have sheriffs at your house to evict you, and they have the deed that you thought you had. They say that police it's the police, the sheriff's office, and the courts are all working together, and these shady land, developers are working together to take black people's homes here in Brooklyn. How how is that happening? Why is that happening? Is it worth buying a house in Brooklyn? Are they really trying to get us out of Brooklyn? Girl, it is so much going on because that's some shady shit. And this is for entertainment and educational purposes only, guys. Viewer discretion is advised. But that's some shady shit. And ever since Trump has been in office, and even before, um, does it matter who's in office? Because black people, we still been getting the raw end of the stick, right? So all I'm saying is that uh, it doesn't. To me, it's like I'm just gonna say it. It don't matter if we vote or not, because we're still struggling. Over the years, we just struggled and struggled and struggled and been arrested, been, you know, uh, harassed, been, murked, been for no reason. And people really, they don't care. And what's so crazy for me is that there's so many shady people out here. Just like the person, you see my teeth. My teeth look pretty. You want to smash my teeth. It's someone that is very insecure with themselves. There's a lot of insecure people out here. When you see someone else doing good, looking good, feeling good, it's the demon inside of you. It's a demon that you just can't control. And you probably, um, I'm figuring I know who it is. And, this is the thing. I already let my people know who you are, who your people are. So we're just going to leave it like that. And I don't think you want to do all of that. Because going to jail at an old age is not a good thing. We find connections, right? And I'm going to find that comment and I'm going to send it into YouTube and I'm going to bring it to the police. And we're going to see how we can catch these trolls. And because the people on YouTube, there's a particular channel on YouTube and they were being harassed by these trolls. They were threatened, and these are threatening things. So I don't take those lightly because what I've been through in this building, what I've been through with my husband, I'm not going to take that lightly. I'm going to send it to YouTube, and they're going to help me to find some of these trolls. If you send out threatening messages to me, and then we're going to find out who you are. And, so, because you may make good on those threats. Well, you got to be careful nowadays because there's so many people that don't want to see you doing good. But nevertheless, guys, but I believe in God. I believe when you're doing the right thing for the right reasons and you stand 10 toes down for yourself, you don't back down. You rev up. But I'm revving up for bigger and better things. And that's the beautiful part about um, being able to have choices and clearing your way. clearing your whole way that you're able to make better decisions. And hopefully you guys make better decisions, that things that's going to help you to grow. And I am Kendall Gomez. Make sure you see me on my next video. All right. See you then.